Hello. Continuing with my parenting notes. I have some notations here. So, an important thing is managing. Uh, so for yourself and for your family, and taking care of yourself first, and your budgeting, addressing important um, things, having a safety net for unexpected things. Um, so accessing resources, breaking your budget into parts, knowing what you're spending your resources on, so your budget, and also saving, having good habits, and for reaching your goals, have flexibility to do things that coincide with your overall goals and are worth your investment of your energy, and that give you value in return. If you have a busy schedule, make sure it's not too much going on, that it's accounted for and you're getting what you want out of that busyness. Have structure that makes sense. So devote your time and support for loved ones, family, important responsibilities. Make sure your life is, and your questions, all aspects that are of high priority to you are taken care of first. Be available and support loved ones, or anyone who needs your help that you care for. Ask for or provide assistance. So be available for your loved ones. Get facts before making decisions in order to make informed decisions about what you're doing. Evaluate your actions and your goals in your life. Practice what you preach. Aim to get positive results, to be a high level achiever. If you need education necessary in order to grow and work in a good way to improve your business, you're learning constantly. Do what you need. Be active, interactive in your own occupation as appropriate to your own experience level. So don't cut. Um, so don't cut yourself short. Tailor your goals, your activities to what is needed and what is desired. Um, be trustworthy and credible as well. Um, get guidance and support if needed. Be efficient, confident, and independent, and try not to get overwhelmed. So, the next section, if you are a nurturer and this is how you're supposed to be, um, when you pay attention to the needs of your loved ones, that makes you a nurturer. And everybody has different experiences from the past. So whatever it is, you have to try the best for yourself. So regardless of how others may behave or whatnot, you can't let that affect you. So we were supposed to remember of memories from our childhood. So if we have been nurtured ourselves growing up, like receiving food or getting help when you were hurt, you're supposed to notate that or remember it. Um, and a feeling you had if you're being taken care of, and also receiving hugs, kisses, or singing together, or playing, etc. So it's always good to practice positive behavior. If you need to talk about problems, be a good listener, um, and actively listening and speaking, considering different sides of issues in order to resolve disagreements, pulling together in stressful times, and in order to solve problems or inconsistencies, having people listen and help, knowing how to find work to learn, being steady, consistent, accomplishing what needs to be done, praising a job well done for others and yourself, having positive discipline, soothing, explaining correct behavior, teaching is a positive way of disciplining. For self esteem, if sometimes when you have this being low, you can have extreme withdrawal, melancholy, too shy, too meek, or excessive isolation. In order to raise self esteem, you have to build learning, improve skills. Um, so build on what you have. Use interesting things to motivate you. Play, read, pretend, play. So desired parenting again is cheering up your child, soothing them, having good relationships, speaking and working well together, teaching and communicating with one another. Uh, so, a child development technique of learning, exploring, interacting, and communicating. Avoid neglecting, miscommunicating, not listening, constant fighting, or harsh discipline. So the style of parenting is a strategy used to raise children. It could be a combination of styles used as well, depending on various factors. Um, so methods also evolve or may evolve over the development of the child as the child grows and changes. They could go through stages and phases. Um, Also, the style is determined by the parents and the child's temperament, and since each is unique, so but it has to be focused on the positive. Each family structure is has skills, rules, and tricks. Um, that are unique, determined by those involved, and various aspects of the culture and the lifestyle of the family and the personal values set for that family and the child. So they actually have categories of styles of basically it's from how strict or to less strict, I guess you could say, but it also depends on the situation or the environment, um, so that the child is growing up in. So there's basically I think 3 or 4 levels of strictness. So from highest to lowest, I guess. So this is I guess it just depends on which way you look at it, but this is one level is called my way or the highway or authoritarian. So these are when rules are established and expected. Failure to follow may lead to so so the parents are setting hard and rules basic that cannot be bent. So in this style, parents must be careful to always try to explain reasons for their expectations and not coming off as unreasonable or harsh or unfair. If so, we moderation must be enforced in order for the parent not to be perceived as mean and abusive. So for failing to follow rules, moderation must be maintained, even if the kids make mistakes or whatnot. To try to have a good relationship is the aim with kids. Um, so we'll continue in the next part. Thank you. Bye.